Welcome to The Pew, starring the legendary Monique Walker, Javis Mays, C. Ashley Brown Lawrence, Ron Todd, and reoccurring co-host Joe Smith. Get ready, we discuss everything on The Pew.
Hello, and welcome to The Pew. I guess y'all say, what's up, Ash?
What's up, brother?
Oh, you look so pretty.
I do it, thank you.
Yes.
You gotta do a little something, you know.
Representing for them brown skin girls.
So, I gotta rap for my melanated queens out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Melanated daughters of Zion. Praise
So
the Lord.
welcome to The Pew, everybody. For those of you guys who are just tuning in, do not worry. The rest of the crew will be here. But see, now y'all get to see when we be late and stuff, it don't be me. It was
me last week. It was me last week. I be trying, y'all. I've been doing good lately. I don't know what's
You've been doing real
on.
good, y'all.
My computer it's got something on it. Y'all pray for it. Everybody just extend your hand and say bless her computer or something, because and it don't act up until it knows I'm coming on the pew. That's how you know it's the devil. That's how you know it's the devil.
Right. But I said I'm going. I was commissioned today. I'm going on in the name of the Lord. I'm reaching for my ego. All right. Sharice Liv says, hello, everyone. Hey, Sharice. God bless you. She says, I love you, Pastor Monique. We're going to make sure we show her that when she gets on.
Yes, indeed.
She's running a little late, but she is coming. Listen, all y'all Monique Walker fans, don't move. She coming. Lord Jesus, she'll be here. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Diane Williams says, hello. Hey there, Sister Diane. There's our girl, Aaliyah Essence says, hey.
What up, Aaliyah?
She says, happy Pew Day. That's right.
Yes, Tuesday is Pew Day. Tuesday is Pew Day.
There go Papa. Hey, Bishop
Daddy.
He said, hey, y'all. Hey.
Hi, Daddy.
There's Kevin. He says, hey, Pew crew. What's up, Kevin?
Moore, a consistent Pew crew member.
We love Kevin. Man? Oh, my God. Kevin. There's my mom. She's on. She says, hello, mother.
Hi, Mama Todd.
All right. And Cynthia Copeland says, hello, Cynthia.
That's my mother-in-law. I don't say mother-in-law. I say mother-in-law.
No,
that is my mother-in-law.
Miss Cynthia, where are you located?
Right around the corner from me.
Oh, she's in Mississippi as well. Okay.
Yes.
Renee Rogers says, hey, Pew family. Hey, Renee.
What's up, Miss Renee?
Be here. Kevin said yes. Jessica McGee says it's Pew Day.
Yes, it is. Right.
Listen, y'all, it's going down today. Do you hear me? Y'all ain't even ready. Y'all ain't even ready. Savannah says hello.
That's okay. Funny story. Quick funny story. I had her and another recurring member of the Pew crew, Kobe Bolden, that's always on here. They're best friends, and they came to my house last night. And while they were here, my mother-in-law, Cynthia Copeland, came by. And when she walked in, we introduced her to them and everything. And so she sat here for a minute, and my husband said Kobe's name, and she looked up from her phone and said, "Wait, Kobe?" I said, "Yeah, that's." She said, "Oh, you Kobe Bolden from the Pew crew."
Yes, I
said that is a dope moment, right?
Yes, it is.
There. They had to introduce
much.
themselves to each other from this show. They know each other from this show.
Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm trying to adjust this shirt. Got my taco meat out tonight. I said,
listen, I was wondering why you were being so sanctified and sexy tonight. Like you giving us the holy taco meat. What's going on?
I know. I'm like, I thought I should have put on the undershirt or something because this. I don't want to tempt.
Are you pulling a Javis? Are you pulling a Javis?
Right. I'm pulling Javis tonight.
Wait a minute.
And I keep on. You know how the Saints feel uncomfortable. They be adjusting and putting up. And
where's the mother? You need a pen. That's what they would have done to us. If we had cleaved out and all that, they would have gave us a pen.
Because what I don't want to tempt the Saints. I don't want to cause nobody to fall on tonight. Bishop said it's the Pew Crew. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Kobe Bolton says, "Hey y'all, it's Pew Day. Woo! That's right." Woo! Y'all listen, and when the rest of the crew starts trickling in, y'all make sure y'all let them have it. Just let them have it. Say what? Oh, just
tell them they late for service.
Tell them y'all late for service. We unbumped and everything.
You trying to come past me on my pew while I'm in. I ain't gonna let you in till I'm through.
Kevin say, loose that computer and let it go.
Pray, Brother Moore. My God.
Felt that thing.
My God, he meant that. That let it go was where I felt the power.
Yeah. The go, especially.
Yeah.
Jan Moore Millender says, hello, Pew family. Hey, see Ashley. Oh,
man. She is so supportive. She really, really is. She's so sweet.
I love it. I love it. Teresa Acton said, hello. Hey, Teresa.
Hello, Miss Acton.
Thank you so much. Aaliyah says, hey, y'all.
What up, Aaliyah? Now,
Mama
she's
says, hello.
Didn't she?
Yeah, Aaliyah, tell us about that. Did you graduate? Were you able to do prom? We want to hear everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaliyah says, Mama, Mo, crew, calm down. She's on her way. Yes, tell them.
Please let them know.
You know, Mama busy, but she coming.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yvette Brown says, hello, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you, Yvette. Thank you so much for being here. She's another faithful crew member.
Yes, that's my cousin from California. On my dad.
Yeah.
Brown. Hi, Yvette. We love you.
Cynthia Copeland says she's in Gaudier, Mississippi.
Gaucher.
I just butchered the mess out of that.
But you're not the first. You're not the first to butcher it. Everybody that comes through here from the north or from other areas say Gaudier. And we have to immediately let them know that is not how I used to say it.
Yes,
Well, yeah, it's Gaucher. It's supposed to be French or Creole or something like that. I don't know.
That's cool. Sorry, Miss Copeland. Okay. Erica Thompson says, hey.
Hi, Sissy.
I like that profile picture too. All right, Miss Erica.
Listen, she is some kind of fierce, honey. And that's every day. She walks out the house and she's just that fierce.
She woke up like that.
But she's just that fierce. Yes. I love you, E.
Oh, thank you, Renee. I see you got your $10 seat for Bible study. Thank you so much.
Oh, bless you.
Melanie D. Robertson says, hey, Pew Crew. Melanie is another one. She is a faithful Pew Crew member. Y'all, we're going to have T-shirts for y'all soon. Y'all can rock y'all Pew Crew shirts on Tuesdays. Yvette Brown, I try. Yes, she does.
I am looking forward to that. I really am.
Me too. I cannot wait. Aaliyah said they cancel our prom, but I'm graduating May 27th, and I'm so excited. Okay.
Well, that's good. Well, at least you get to graduate, honey. You can put on a pretty dress and go dance anywhere. But that walk is what it's all about, huh?
Yeah. And listen, I've been seeing some videos, so don't be afraid. If you got to go ahead and get you a step, on the I don't know what you went through to get to that diploma. Listen,
and neither do they. I saw those videos, Ron. I was told because I shouted on my graduation day.
Did you?
Out on that field, as soon as they gave me that diploma, I told my folks in the stands to give me a beat.
I know that's right.
I realized
was getting it.
I was getting it.
Erica says, love you too. Jessica McGee says, congratulations. Jan Moore Millinger says, congrats, Ashley. And Court Frazier says, right. Let's get right into it, Ashley, because you are on an amazing tour.
I am, Ron. I am so excited. So it's definitely a God thing. And I knew that from the name of it. I'm always hashtagging anytime that I post something about my ministry or my single or my upcoming album. I always the name of the album is going to be My Purpose. And so the
Yes.
hashtag that I make about anything that's concerning CABL Ministries, because my name is so long, I had to shorten it for the hashtag purposes. So anything that I post about my ministry, I always post the hashtag journey to my purpose. So it's just kind of like a lead up so everybody can be with me along this journey to releasing this CD. And so it was amazing to be able to be asked to be a part of a tour called the Journey Tour. Um, and it was incredible. I haven't even released my CD yet. I've released 2 singles on my own, and it was just a full circle moment because I've done so much touring with so many other artists and done backgrounds for other artists and been on the road with so many other people, and I've never been on an actual tour by myself. I'm used to stepping out and stepping back in, and so now having to have the opportunity to step out to do something as a solo artist, even with the emergence of my first single, my first CD. I know that's right.
Yes, Pastor Taylor. We in the midst. He in the midst.
Yes, indeed. But it's amazing to be asked to be a part of this tour. So I'm with some family, Thank you, Jessica McGee. I appreciate that. Now that one,
Yes.
I'm cry girl. I'm tender. It's been a week. It's been a couple of days, but thank you. So I'm on this tour with my big brother Josh Kegler and Harmonistic Praise Crusade Chorale, and I'm so excited to be on with them. Marika Chisholm from Atlanta, Cordell Booker, and myself along with special guest arm. Liz, I received that. Thank you so much, Melanie. I appreciate that. But I'm just so honored to be on the road with them. My first stop is in Atlanta on June 26th. And the tickets are now on sale, so I'm gonna make sure that I get. And I should have sent you the flyer if I had really thought about it.
Oh, you know what? Usually I would have went on and got it too. I've been a little busy this week. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, y'all got at least like a month in some days. So, we'll be in Atlanta on June 26th, and I'm really excited about that. So y'all just please keep me in your prayers.
So excited.
I'm really hype about that. I hope I don't mess up anything and screw up my first tour.
Whatever.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So it's
super excited for you.
It'll be a lot of fun.
I'm super excited for you. Oh my God. Because it's just like I know what it's like to be be on the road with a play as an ensemble cast member, one who sings background and dances. And then I remember the time where I got on stage as a lead role. And so it's a different feel than when you're touring as, background, even if you have a solo spot. But when you're touring as a solo artist, that is huge. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a big deal for me. And I'm so grateful and I'm so humbled by the entire, opportunity to be able to do something like this on this scale. I've never, ever been on a tour where I was just like, by myself. You kind of have somebody else to rely on when you're background for somebody else. It's really not, the focus isn't on you anyway, it's on God. But, as far as the artistry part goes, you're pretty much focusing on the lead person. And so now I'm the lead person and I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do? So I'm praying that all goes well, but I'm really excited about it.
I think the exciting thing too, Ashley, is that right on the cusp of you releasing your album, you're going to get an opportunity to gain all these new followers and on tour that'll then go grab your app. Oh, it was predestined. God did that thing. You hear me? Say that right now. Hold on. Look, I'm looking like Janet Jackson. Come on, Pastor Monique. We are a part of
Monique Nation. Come on, Monique Nation. We are a part of it.
Monique, why do you look so good? You look amazing.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You do. Won't you just have
Sis came on here glowing, honey.
Yes.
It's the ring light. It's about the ring light.
He said it's the ring light. I can't.
I'll be just as dull.
Look, as you come, let me just let you know, the Pew crew was going crazy because they didn't see you. We had to let them know, calm down, she's coming. Did I ask you, am I lying? Because she don't believe
You're not lying. You're
so
not lying.
I said we can't do this show without her. God forbid she got sick.
Do not give in to this, please.
Monique. You know I would not lie to you or on you.
Ashley, do not give in to this, sis.
Hey, no. Mama Mo, look at this.
Hi, boo.
They crazy. Yeah, she giving us Janet, but she prettier than Janet.
I'm loving it though. It's very Rhythm Nation, but it's so dope. Like, can we talk about this ponytail though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brady, give it to us.
Hey, Renee. No.
Look, Kevin Moore said exactly. Mo is looking like she's ready for her close. Listen, she's ready.
Let me get my glasses on. I can't even read the comments. I can't see.
Look, Jan Moore Miller just said, "Come on with it, Pastor Mo. Come with. She with it.
She socked it to us. I want to go off camera and put my makeup on better."
She said, "That's a Brooklyn hat." Laugh out loud.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, she gonna rep it all day.
Now I don't want to dampen the mood, but is that one of the bracelets that
oh yeah, Francis.
Francis.
Oh my God, I can't believe my Francis is gone.
It doesn't even seem, because I'm so used to her getting on. She's like one of the first people that would be on, and she would say hey to Pastor Monique and the crew, and she would send us flowers. It was just like, and she even sent me bracelets.
I know.
She sent me a whole package of bracelets.
Wow.
And I gave them away, but I still have one that I keep just, for the memory.
She had sent me a lot that I was supposed to sell. She sent me a whole lot, but I just can't. I wear one every day, but when I tell y'all, I just can't believe it. It's so hard for me to even try to put it together.
I know.
It's hard.
She was a sweetheart, though.
She was.
My God.
Such a sweetheart.
And then she started reaching out to people. She ain't know them, but she knew I knew them.
Right. Because she reached out to me and sent me bracelets. I'm like, I'm not even your friend. Like I am, but and not like Monique.
Was a friend of hers.
Yeah, she counted all of us on here as family and friends. So she automatically.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So you guys, tonight is going to be a little different because everybody always talks about the videos that we play and things like that. They can't wait to see what videos we're going to do. So tonight is all about throwback collaborations. All right. It's all about collaborations that you guys did with people. It could have been 5 years ago. It could have been 10 years ago. It could have been 20 years ago. All right. So we're going to start with Ashley. And I wonder, Ashley, if you remember doing this.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praises shall continually be in my mouth. Let everything that have breath praise ye the Lord. Come on, put those hands together. The Bible said, oh magnify. Come on, everybody, let's exalt his name. Give God the praise. He's worthy of all the praise. Enter his gates. Be thankful unto him. Enter his courts with praise. Right where you are. Put a praise on your lips. Give God the praise. The praises of his people. Clap your hands. Give him glory, give him honor. Come on, everybody, say. Give God the praise. Miss Ashley Brown.
Oh yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, you on mute, Monique?
What you say?
Yeah.
You was on mute. Kevin said, "Ashley, you were working this song in the name of Jesus." Yeah. Yes. Now, how long ago was that, Ashley?
Oh Jesus, that song.
She was singing
Thank
Wasn't
you,
she?
Lord.
as
Um,
a.
oh please, yeah.
You know
I
this.
think it was maybe almost 9 years ago, probably.
Wow.
Something like that. Yeah, that was Kenny Ashton singing right there. Yeah.
You were saying, "Give it up, give it up, get up, God the praise." Yeah. Bishop said, "All right, baby girl."
Oh my God.
Aaliyah's so crazy. She said, "That's a children's church bop." Give God the praise. Right. Renee Rogers says that song was fire.
Yeah.
Montre Tisdale Johnson. She said, "My sister, she's one of the greatest. Period. Love my ass.
Greatest.
Period."
I don't know about all of that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I love you
absolutely.
too, my Trey. Let me tell you, he has a new album out that is the
Crazy.
fire emoji. Like
Crazy.
it is
Wow.
crazy. Absolutely crazy. And yours
Actually,
truly.
your tune is nuts. Let me
Thank
just say.
you. Thank you so
Uh-oh.
much.
Pastor Taylor said that's a prelude to Atlanta. Right. Correct. Montre says, "Hey, family. Hey."
Hey.
What's up, my Trey?
Look, ain't she?
Ain't she
Hey,
though?
auntie. Listen.
Periods.
We been trying to
Periods.
tell her.
Period, honey.
We been trying to keep all the men's off her.
Listen.
Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Ain't
They
nobody
everywhere.
Ain't nobody talking about me.
Speaking of Pastor Monique Walker, I was a little ashy tonight. And I was so glad I had my marvelous Maria right here. And I just had to dip one finger in there. That's all I need, one finger. And it was enough to just listen. I could go ahead. I had so much I could still put it on my arms too. I put it everywhere. I put it all over my body.
Listen, let me tell you, that pretty Priscilla sets me right up.
Oh God.
That pretty Priscilla and that precious Peggy.
Yes. Y'all come on
I
and get your Elvania. I got a few things left. Wait for my new shipment.
I cannot wait.
Wait, Bishop Brown said, "Rod, not you and Pastor Mo got to be on Ashley next project."
You meant now you, and you're right. If I can afford them, yeah.
Ashley, stop it. If you don't stop it,
Where Ashley Brown Lawrence sings.
if you don't cut it out, you know how much I charge
Are you kidding me right now, Monique?
for
Seriously?
C. Ashley Walker, for C. Ashley Brown Lawrence?
Well, let
Just
me get
tell
my
me where, and
chops
I'll
up.
be there.
Let me get my chops up to hang with y'all.
Please. Yes,
I
at
would-
Elvania, Elvania.com. Thank you, Renee. She on it.
Always
Always on it, right?
on it.
Elvania.com. If you guys haven't gotten your products, what are you waiting on?
What are y'all waiting for?
Right.
Get in the club. That way, when we pull out our tubs, you can pull out yours too. And just listen. And you understand, because when I tell you, it really moisturizes. And
Yes,
see, we're in a
right.
time right now where we're washing our hands more than ever. And
Absolutely.
so with us washing our hands, we got to moisturize.
At least I've been washing my hands for years. For 55 years, I've been washing my hands. People just wash their hands because the pandemic.
They just now washing them.
Saints, I've been sanitizing before sanitizer was popular.
Thank you, Diane. She got to post it to Elvania.com.
Thank you, Bo. Yeah.
There's the Mother's Day contest for Elvania. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If you don't have it, listen, after the show, go to Elvania.com and just peruse through the website. I'm telling you, there'll be something, whether it's a foot cream or a hand cream. You'll find something you like. Pick the name you like the most and just get it. Just get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then once you get it, I want you to tell us how you like it, please.
Please tell me how you like it. Jessica, your order should be there. Just look for it real soon. That's my Jessica, my goddaughter.
Aaliyah said, "I don't know if I could take all the apostolic Holy Ghost. Y'all three together is too dangerous."
Let me tell you something.
Huh?
Be scared to death. Do you understand what I'm saying? Scared.
Whatever.
Oh, please.
Listen,
I
and while
love
y'all
it.
playing, y'all might just hear all of us, all the Pew crew together real soon. And while y'all playing, I'm nervous because the legendary Monique Walker gonna be in there.
My
And
Lord.
she sings down. And listen, she
My
been.
Lord.
Matter of fact, let me take y'all to institutional. Let me take y'all to 2007. Woo!
That wore me out.
First of all, did y'all hear her singing?
I was on pins and needles from the time you started. First of all,
Ashley, wasn't she singing that?
I mean, what else did she do but sang every song that she puts her voice on? It was the fact that she wrote in these comments though, I do not remember the words to this song. I hollered.
Right.
I hollered.
I think I learned. I think I was learning it. Wow. I don't remember whether that was live. Kevin, was that live? I don't remember. I don't.
That legendary voice. Exactly.
Definitely a legendary voice.
I was like,
there is none other.
My God.
There is none other like the Monique.
None other.
Lord Jesus. I was like, oh my God.
How long ago was that, Monique?
I think it was
that. I know I did a song with the radio choir, but I don't remember a word, not one. Oh, it was live. I think I learned it right then, that night.
She said, I don't remember a word.
No, it's terrible. Somebody played a Love Fellowship song that I sang on, and I could, because usually I remember everything Love Fellowship does.
Yeah.
All things work together for the good of them. I'm like, oh God.
And you don't remember.
This is what 55 will do to you.
Oh my
This is what
goodness.
55 will do. Don't get old.
Yeah, I thought it was 2007. So that was 2007.
Okay.
It might have been. I don't know. I just.
She has the whole album. Okay.
Yes, please, Lord. You got the album? Rob Tyree will have that album. We never sang it. Never sang it. That's the truth, Kevin. Never, ever sang it. That's the truth.
Oh my goodness.
That's the truth.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep, it was recorded in 2007. Wow.
That's crazy. How many years ago was that? Who's good in math? How many years ago was that, say?
Well, we're in 2021, and 10 from 7 is what, 3? So that's like what, 14 years?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Mighty God.
Some time ago. Well, I'm not going to take y'all back quite that long for me. I'm going to take y'all back about 5 or 6 years. This was my very first live recording singing solo. So I was petrified. When I say petrified, this was the Gospel Music Workshop of America did their 50th anniversary, Detroit chapter did their 50th anniversary live recording. And I was so nervous because Detroit chapter's recordings, they have some pretty famous songs through the years. And so I knew how big of a deal it was to be asked to lead on this project. And then they had it at like the biggest church Detroit holds, and it was like 1 million people there. And I walked out on that stage like, Jesus be with me. And, because I was used to live with plays, but it was a little different, because I'm like, this is recorded. I can't, they had already told me, no, we're not going and fixing anything. So what you sing, this is what it is. We don't have fixing budget. We don't have a fixing budget. But so this is what happened.
Here we are, oh Lord, standing in need for refreshing. And here we are again, humbly at your throne, asking you to fill this place. Fill this place, oh Lord, saturate our hearts, make your presence known. Revive us again, breathe in us again. Only you can make me strong. The song says I'm broken. I'm broken. Yes. I need you. Anybody need the Lord tonight? I'm lifeless without him. Without you. Hallelujah. I'm desperate. Anybody desperate for the Lord? I'm thirsty. Ah, yes. I'm empty. Lord, fill me. Lord, fill me. Oh. An ocean of tears, I'm drowning again until I'm cast away in a sea of regret. I'm anchored and chained, shipwrecked to rise no more. But only Christ can take away the weight of guilt and forgive my sins. I'm broken. Yes, I am. Without you. Hey, I'm desperate. Say I am desperate. I say that again? Can y'all help us say that tonight? Come on, lift your voice. Let me hear you. Come on, let me hear you say that. Yes, come on, sing it. Come on, let me hear the part. Come on, lift your voice tonight. Somebody cry out to the Lord.
All right.
Yeah, now.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
one more round of that.
That was just so good.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. That's what it was. It was
Yeah.
beautiful. It wasn't too much. It was right. Put you in a nice little, that was
You know, one thing I think the most scary part about that tune is that it's not the Detroit chapter sound. Detroit chapter is known for very traditional churchy tunes. And so when that song was presented, I was like, what? Like, and so it was the only song like it. And so many people who have got that record, they reach out to me and they say that song is so refreshing because
it is definitely.
And I'm like, wow. And they're like, and if you've ever been broken, if you've ever been helpless in your life, and you know that you're nothing without him, it's like the lyrics really have, connected with people. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah,
it's a very pure song.
Yeah. Yep.
Aaliyah said, Pastor Ryan, your voice reminds me of those singers that come on TBN late at night. I don't know how good that is.
That's good.
Kiana Parker says, hey, everyone.
Hey, Kiana Parker. But you know what? It's almost like, to me, some of the greatest singers to me are country singers.
Yes.
I agree. Cool. Country music is one of my favorite genres.
Oh, yes.
They can really, them babies be singing. And I mean, you don't hear no flat notes, no sharp notes, just.
Oh, no.
Just pure.
And they can really write. Like, have you noticed the melody? And the music on, like,
you know who I like a lot, and they say she's more pop, that Carrie Underwood. She sings down.
She does. But I think my favorite group right now, well, two of my favorite groups are the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah.
Because I just love their harmonies and stuff.
Yes.
But Rascal Flatts, I think they sing in church.
Yes.
Because their harmonies and the feel you get from their music is just like, I'm like, and I ain't gonna cry of every song y'all put out.
Yeah, right. I love it.
Yeah. I love them.
And they have meaningful lyrics.
Absolutely.
Yeah, your heart gonna be broken. You gonna know.
Listen.
Right. So you guys, Javis is not in town, but he's trying to get his hotspot working. But even though he's not here, let's sneak in on a little piece of his earlier day features.
Wherever you are, lift up your hands and sing. How great you are. How great you are. It's a very simple song. Sing home. Join the host of heaven, declaring, come on, sing it one more time. Sing all.
All right. So that was a throwback for Javis. Yeah.
That is the posture that Javis always wants to be in. Like, he is determined to make us all just cry and snot.
Oh, he gonna take you there.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Love it.
Pastor Darlene says, oh, how great you are. Such an awesome praise song.
It was beautiful.
Kevin Moore, another beautiful song of praise and worship. Yes. Jan, beautiful. Glory to God. How great you are, God. Yes. I love this. Wasn't this fun, guys?
Yes.
Just showing some features and playing some old music that's still relevant. It's still touching our hearts today. Now, we're going to something new that we've been doing. We just started last week, which is our Artist of the Week. Now, don't forget, if you or somebody you want them to be featured as the Artist of the Week, this is the opportunity for us to use our platform to showcase somebody else, especially independent artists who have great material. Now, don't come sending us nobody whose stuff ain't mixed. It hasn't been mastered. They singing the whole song off pitch. Make sure it's tight, and send it to us, and then we'll play their song, and we'll give them a shout out. All right. So tonight, our Artist of the Week, she is my sister. She is from Detroit, Michigan. Well, she's a Detroit native. Now she's in New York, and her name is Tasha Paige Lockhart. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
Hey guys, it's Tasha Paige Lockhart. I am so honored and excited to be the Artist of the Week. Thank you guys so much. My song, Why Not Me, is available on all digital platforms. Keep it locked right here on the Pew Podcast.
Wow.
Listen,
Let me tell you something about Miss Tasha Page House. Excuse me, Lady House. She is no joke. That's all I can tell you.
not in the least bit.
She used to sing in a choir in Detroit. They used to come to Love Fellowship years ago. She was really young. I don't even know whether she was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
Her and her sister, they sang in this choir with Lady Bridget. I don't know if you know that choir, Ron.
Let me ask her who that was.
That was Bridget Williams and somebody, and they came. When I tell you they came every year, yeah, all the time.
Baby.
I can't think of the name of the choir, but listen, Detroit. If you're from Detroit and you trying to sing and can't sing, just
Listen.
have a profession. Detroit and Chicago. In Chicago, if you got a choir and your choir can't sing, because Chicago got choirs in the woodworks.
Listen, folks ain't even heard for real yet.
What?
They haven't even had the exposure just yet.
You said Bridget who?
Bridget Williams. She knows. Would you put Bridget? She'll know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
The choir from Detroit.
Can we just talk about how every exhortation she said after that first song was blessing me ever so? When she said that it is illegal, first listen.
First of all, what I love about her, honestly, is she's been like this since we were kids. But what I love about her is she's not just a phenomenal singer, but she ministers.
Yes,
she ministers. She makes those lyrics come alive, and she ministers. I've seen her do a concert, do 2 songs, and get on that floor and work. Do you hear me? And minister to those people. She has such a powerful testimony. I mean, somebody that came, from alcoholism, cocaine, being molested. I mean, her testimony is endless. You know, a lot of people see her from Sunday Best, and they see her from Tyler Perry, and they think, oh, Tasha. They have no idea the journey that is taking her to get where she is, and God is really doing something in her life. And so, shout out to you, Tasha. Thank you so much for sending that and being our artist of the week. And shout out to your husband, the Reverend Dr. Trevon House. Amen. We love you guys so much, and blessings on you. I see you, Fred, who says, I can't wait till y'all start questions and giving advice. It's coming. It's coming right now. It's coming. It's coming right. Look at testimony.
Listen, I don't even be knowing how to brace myself for what these people are sending in.
Listen.
Oh, wait. Aaliyah said, but if you know you can't sing and still want to pursue your singing career, just come to Texas. Oh, my.
Texas will humble. Let me tell you something about Texas. Texas, hopefully at Houston. It is something in their water. These people from Texas, do y'all remember Southeast Inspirational Choir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ain't that what Yolanda Adams came out of?
Come on.
I was singing, I was 3 or 4 years old, and I knew every word to Lord, you made the difference in my life.
Yeah.
Those are, and what they originated, the people, do y'all ever heard of a group called BCS? Brenda, Carl, and Shirley?
That sounds familiar.
They started Southeast.
Really?
Yeah. And
wow.
My father was they workshop people, BCS. They workshop people all the way. And that's how I got I wasn't even a teenager yet. That's how young I was. And I'm 55. So
Wow. So Houston makes you want to go down and drink out of the tap.
That back scratcher is getting serious every time past the mouth. I cannot with these viewers.
First of all, I was sitting here and my back was itching. I gotta remember, it ain't just the 3 of us.
Right. Because she was handling that itch. You hear me? Let's get to these questions, y'all, because we got a few.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh,
Okay.
that was so funny.
It's hilarious.
So here is. I just lost it. Our first question. I might have to come back to this one because I can't find it.
Uh-oh.
I just had you. Where'd you go?
Mm.
And I like this question too.
Oh God. Oh Lord, I'm nervous.
What?
I'm nervous.
You saying it like it's gonna be? Here you go.
Okay, so here we go with my question. My question is, as a African American Black mixed man, I've noticed there's not a lot of scholarships, funding, or any type of sources for Black men unless I'm missing it. But I do know out of the country currently, there is less than 6% of Black men who hold high-level terminal or professional degrees. And my only concern is I'm curious as to why the church has not rectified that. We're so easy to rectify negative situations, but we don't want to encourage positive, opportunities for Black men. Of course, Black queens as well, but we want to encourage our Black men to be other professions besides the limited 5 professions that are out there in the mainstream. So I'm curious as to what we can do to help promote Black men to seek higher levels of education so they can sit in areas to regulate systems that are predominantly limiting us sources and availability and power. So my question is, what can we do to increase notoriety and higher level education?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. You go first.
You know what, y'all? I don't want to seem mean towards this question, but I tend to be kind of like Bill Cosby in this way. Let me be clear. In this way. And where I think that as African Americans, we've made a lot of excuses here recently as to why we can't get to certain places scholastically and in our careers. And I do feel like even though we may have to work a little harder, we have the same opportunities afforded to us. We already know what our disadvantages are. It's like when it was time for me to go to college, and when I first graduated high school, I went to college for a year. And then I didn't go back for 10 years before I got my 4-year degree. But that was because it wasn't because I didn't know how. It wasn't because I didn't know how to get the funding. It was because I was not ready. I was working for whatever reason. That's where my mind was. And because my grades didn't afford me any scholarships, I wasn't going to waste my money. So when I was ready, I went back. So, but I say that to say, I hear a lot of our Black men and Black women saying, oh, why do it seem like we don't have, the same scholarships or the same advantages? We don't hear about all these careers. Listen, we got access to everything everybody else do. So I think we need to stop making excuses as to the whys and why nots, and just do what like the caller was saying something about we only hear about the same 5 main career paths. Okay, well, what do you want to do outside of that? And I just feel like at the time when it's time for you to go to college, there's so many ways for you to educate yourself and research other things that are available to you without somebody putting it in your lap, without somebody handing it to you. But am I missing it?
What one thing I heard him say more than even that is it's not talked about. It's not pushed that much in the church. And I think that, first of all, my grandparents, although my grandfather was very educated, years ago, some of like our great grandparents, some of them didn't even graduate high school. So education was never pushed like that. It was never pushed. But I think today that it needs to be pushed. But I think we have some people, some pastors and some bishops that really never went to school. And they probably feel, how do I push it if I never went? Or how do I push it?
And that's why they can't break down the text. They didn't go to seminary. They haven't been in no kind of school. They haven't.
But some people. Now I'm gonna tell you this though, and I agree. But Bishop Jakes never went to school.
Nope.
But to me, he is one of the greatest of all time. I don't care what they can say what they want to say about him. That's my man.
But see, you gotta believe that through the years, he may not have gone to school and got a degree, but he's taking courses.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you know, he has definitely perfected his craft in a way, you know, where if he went to seminars, he took some trainings, he's done some things to educate himself and make himself better through the years. And I think that's the main thing. It's just like as vocalists, it's so important. Don't just be a good singer, get you a vocal coach. I don't care how long you've been singing. Get somebody to help you, like Ashley about to go on the road. So if she wanted somebody to help work with her to keep her stamina up, there's nothing wrong with that. That don't mean, oh, I'm not a great singer anymore because I have a coach. Beyonce has a coach. The greatest singers have coaches, and they have people. They're constantly working on their craft because they realize, look, we don't have it all together. You know, we can always be better. And so I think you bring up a good point though, Pastor Mo, because like I know like my parents' generation, you know, a lot of them had like a 5th grade education. They came, like a lot of them came down south and then they moved up here to the Midwest and they were working at the plants. You know, we're known for the big 3. And so a lot of our grandparents were working at the plant with that 3rd grade education, and that's all they needed.
Yeah. But I think that education is extremely, extremely important. Like Ashley has her things somewhat worked out. So whether she goes to school or not, she's good. Me, on the other hand, I had to get an education. I had to go to college, and I realized how important going to college was, that I had to do good. Because I'm older. And if I didn't make a life of it at a certain age, I knew I had to reinvent myself. Because I was never, like, I was a school person from kindergarten to 7th grade. I was on principal's honor roll and all that stuff. At 8th grade, and I started getting older. You know, I graduated high school. My mother wasn't trying to hear nothing else but that. But I wasn't school. Everything was church. Everything was singing. Everything, you know, and it was good while it lasted. But I realized I'm getting older now. What you gonna do?
Right.
You gonna go put on a choir robe again? Can't do that. Let me go. You know, Answer, you still young, and you starting out strong, young. So,
but I ain't as young as I used to be, Mo. Like I'm doing 40 like this. And so I still have some stuff that I can still accomplish. But I don't think that age really limits you to anything these days. And people are proving it over and over again. My whole thing with what he was saying, and I love the concern. I love the concern because he's right. Church really does not do a lot of pushing when it comes to you know, education, which I think we kind of dropped the ball on for years, and allowed us to be able to show kids somewhat that there's kind of limitations in what we're supposed to do. Like some people would be made to think that I can't go to school and serve God too, you know, because some preachers were scared that you wouldn't be saved anymore if you went off to college. So they wanted you to go to a community college.
Come on,
just go to work, you know. But we can't limit people like that anymore. You know, God is, now that we've gotten to a point of of more spiritual intelligence, and we know that God is in you wherever you go, as long as He will keep you if you want to be kept wherever you are, because you can slip and fall after graduation while you're sitting where you live. You know, so you can't limit people to just working environments. But what I want to say to this man, with all the concern that he has, and Jan Moore Millender just said something about tapping into scholarship options early and all of that, and doing SAT and ACT prep and all that kind of stuff. That's dope, you know. But if
can we read that, Ashley? Because you know, I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Tap into scholarship sources early. Start completing scholarships at 9th grade. Take your ACT, SAT 9th grade. Therefore, you have more chances to increase your scores for entrance into higher learning. Churches team up with schools to gather resources. Hence, church and community. I love it.
They have to go hand in hand. People have, and I've said this over and over again, that when people come from the world into the church, they know. I need you to drop a link on that. I bought this from a dude outside of the grocery store. No lie, he made it and was selling it, and I wanted to support him. So these are some our friends, praise God. But I've said this before. When people come from the world into the church, they have to know. They already know what they need to be saved from. But now, after they get saved, they need to know what they need to be saved for. Meaning that they have to be able to be useful outside of the four walls. People are supposed to do more than just be deacons and missionaries and evangelists. And if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But give people the option, because even the Bible says first the natural and then the spiritual. So we have to work hand in hand with both of those. But if there is a concern for the lack of scholarship availability for our people, or the real push for that, don't just ask about it. I heard a preacher say one time, if God called you to see it, he called you to change it. So if you see that there's a need, then create what is needed. If you know people, or if you see that there's a lack in our community for that type of stuff, or a lack in the church for that type of scholarship fund or whatever, create it. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain about something that you're not willing to help change. So if you're asking that question, that means that you're willing to help change it. So find some type of source to possibly create a scholarship fund. And people, listen, every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying? I have aunties that have started scholarships with $50 that have helped people, and God grew them to giving out from $50 to $500 scholarships and stuff to pay for people's books or anything. Make that, but you have to start that spark before you have the fire. And if you're asking this question, then that means that you're ready to start the spark. So find a way to actually create an avenue for people to get the funding and to get the attention that they need when it comes to education for our children.
Yep. Now, Clayton Cortez said, number one, education is key, but college isn't for everyone. But yes, like Pastor Todd stated, master, perfect your craft. Kevin says, is he asking for the church to help more financially? And see, that's the thing, guys. Don't forget when you send in your questions, and there's nothing against the young man that did, just try to give us as much detail as possible. Because, see, I hate when I feel like we are fabricating or we're trying to guess what you're saying, so try to give us as much detail so we can answer appropriately. Jessica McGee said, Kevin Moore, I think so. My church has a scholarship fund with the community, but no one outside of the church wants to apply for it.
Wow.
You shouldn't have to be members of a church to get a church scholarship. Well, like any other organization, you get perks for being a member. Right. When you go to the gym, if you don't have a membership, you can't always go in and use all the facilities. Those are for the members who are paying. So, a lot of times we want the benefits of a kingdom community, but then we don't want to participate. Don't start me to preaching now. You got to make sure.
Here's the flip side of that, though, because I've known people that have come to my church and have given out scholarships to our members' children because of the influence that the members have had on them.
Okay.
So it works. It really works as kind of like an outreach thing to me. I think that showing that that's available is something that will possibly draw people into the church.
Yeah. But Ashley, that's because there's been some type of seed planted. See, they're able to give what somebody put in. But if I have a church and I have young people that I want to go to college and I want to see, and they really want to go, and then somebody from the outside just come, I want the scholarship. Of course, I'm going to look out for my people because
that totally makes sense.
And I don't care how large your church is. There's only so much funds that can be allotted to that sort of thing. So we want to try to take care of our folks first.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so I don't know, guys. You know, if you're watching, sir, who sent this in, if you're watching, please feel free to send us another voice clip and just kind of try to give us a little more detail so that we can accurately answer your question. Like I said, there's so many questions about what angle you're coming from with this, and I'm not sure. So we're gonna move on for now. But thank you so much, and
thank you.
like I said, if we did not answer your question, feel free to, send us another one. Tasha says, yes, she absolutely remembers Pastor Monique.
Yep. I remember her. Little girl.
Look, little girl. And Pastor Monique, now, you were grown then. And then, okay.
Was I in my 20s? I'm probably in my 20s or 30s. So it's been that long. So
wow.
Yeah. So
Tasha is 38 now. So yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So, oh Lord, y'all ready for this? This is a repeat offender. Here we go.
A repeat offender.
Hey Pew fam, what's up y'all? It's me, Tracy again. Listen real quick, y'all, because I know Javis said I talked too long last time, so I'm going to be quick. Y'all was right. My husband knew it was me. I don't know how he could tell it was me. But he is real mad, y'all. He gonna tell me I talked about his feet, being like razor blades and how he snore. And then he was like, but you ain't shaved your legs all winter. I wanted to be the only set of hairy legs in our bed. And I'm looking like you. Hey, Pew.
I'm sorry, guys.
No problem.
Hey, Pew fam, what's up, y'all?
Oh, Lord. Don't tell me we gotta play it again.
Listen real quick, y'all, because I know Javis said I talked too long last time, so I'm going to be quick. Y'all was right. My husband knew it was me. I don't know how he could tell it was me. But he is real mad, y'all. He gonna tell me I talked about his feet, being like razor blades and how he snore. And then he was like, but you ain't shaved your legs all winter. I wanted to be the only set of hairy legs in our bed. And I'm looking like you. Hey, Pew.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Her thing is
Hey,
Ron, you gotta interpret. I can't do this again.
All winter. I wanted to be the only set of hairy legs in our bed. And I'm looking like you. Hey, Pew fam.
Listen.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Listen.
Hey, Pew fam. What's up, y'all? It's me, Tracy, again. Listen real quick, y'all, because I know Javis said I talked too long last legs in our bed. And I'm looking like you. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to play her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to know, Jan. What is the question?
Right.
Hey, Pew fam. Talked about his feet, I wanted to be the only set of hairy legs in our bed. And I'm looking like you. Hey, Pew.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Pew fam. I wanted to be the only set of hairy legs in our bed. And I'm looking like you. Hey, Pew fam.
Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work wrong.
No, we gotta go something else because I can't do that. Yeah. You thought to disguise her voice, but yeah, no.
It's wearing me out.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Oh no, that was last time. So I'm trying. Okay, we're gonna go to another one. I'll try to figure out her question.
So we all know Dee Smith, who recently passed away from Alzheimer's disease. She passed away, I believe, last year. She was she was one of the first Black successful models. She owned a number of restaurants. She had her own TV shows. She had her own magazines. She published books on entertaining and so forth and so on. So as she made her announcement after she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's,
as time went on, and she kept losing in more of her mobility and her sense of who her loved ones are, and so forth and so on. Her husband was her major caretaker. As time went on, and she was losing herself, so to speak, it was not recognizing again her loved ones, he started a relationship with another woman. Eventually, that woman moved into their home. So now you have a situation where there's a husband, wife, and husband's girl, whatever you want to call it. Okay. My question is, could you live that same role, or how do you feel about this gentleman having his wife and his girlfriend all under the same roof?
Hey y'all, my name is.
No. Okay. So that's a mess. I'm gonna let you go, Pastor Mo, because I know you got something.
Don't ask for Pastor Mo.
Please.
I was sitting here with an attitude as he was talking about it. I was sitting here. I remember when it happened, and it was featured. This whole story was featured on, I think, one of the talk shows.
I think it was on the Today Show.
No, it was on the girl that came from the Today Show. What's the black lady with the nice short cut?
Tamara Hall.
It was. I'm almost sure it was on Tamara Hall, and I watched it. And I just think, first of all, I think it was a disrespect. And this is only my opinion, so please, everybody, don't shoot me. It's a disrespect that for him to have moved the woman in the house while his wife was still alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either if she's losing everything, fine. And first of all, it's till death.
Thank you.
Not till sickness do us part.
Yes.
And I think that if that was the case, either you wait and love and take care of your wife, or you don't play the middle. Yeah. I thought, maybe we missing a part of it. I thought it was awful.
And you're right. I don't even think that that's an opinion, Mo. I think that's just factual, because it goes against every single solitary thing that a marriage stands for. Like, you just put you just wore out every vow that you made to this woman.
Right.
And it's sick to have someone else in the house with somebody that, if you were in the same position, I think would have done you differently. Like, I don't think that she would have done that to him.
Of course not. Of course not.
That's exactly what it is. There's no other word to describe it other than total disrespect.
Yeah.
In sickness and health till death do us part is what you said.
That's right.
But Alzheimer's is not the exception. Like, come on.
That's
Why
right.
would you do that?
That's right. So I just think that
that's disgusting.
Vows are important, and we just gotta. It's better not to even make one than to do that, and then just to do that, right? And I guess he feel like, oh, she don't know what's going on because she don't even know. But still, that's
so tacky, though.
Yeah.
That's so tacky.
It's horrible.
Like, you just relying on the fact that this woman is no longer in her right mind, so you can basically just do whatever you want to. I
don't. What's so crazy? And this ain't got nothing to do with just church people, saved people, or anything. We call it you reap what you sow, but the world calls it karma.
That part.
And I'm telling you, you will go through and you will get it all back, and you will see.
Back.
Jesus.
You will see. You will see exactly how another person feels. So we got to sow good seeds.
Yeah.
I just think it's despicable. When I heard the story, I'm just like, really?
I'm lost because I'm just now hearing this story. Like, honestly,
I heard it.
My first time hearing this story, and I feel nauseous because that's
so disrespectful, Lady Brown, on so many levels.
Hi, mommy.
I love it.
She was very beautiful, Miss Deborah. Before this happened, she was very beautiful.
I remember. We used to eat at our restaurant.
So pretty.
She had it going on.
Yeah. She was really, really pretty. She was so ladylike and prim.
I don't even feel like he should have courted somebody on the side. I think that he should have waited until if and when she did transition, and then if God led him to somebody else. But I think that's terrible. He should have had a support group who could have gave him enough comfort.
Yes.
And I think it's so sad because it's already stereotypical for a man to not be able to hold himself together, while they're wife. And my thing is, you wasn't no young man. You know how it go. It'd have been just like if you was in jail, fall in love with your hand and go sit down. Hallelujah. I believe that God would have forgave you for that before he forgave you for that's adultery.
Well, I didn't even just hear that. I know I didn't that.
Oh, if I heard it, you heard it.
I did.
I ain't gonna be the only one that heard that, Mo. I'm sorry. You gotta be in that one with me. Because that just took me out.
Kobe said, how can you do that to someone you love?
That's what's in question, though. Hi, Carrie. I see you, boo.
But my thing is, even you're not supposed to do that. It's definitely wrong. But it's just a total disrespect to do it in the same house. And then wait, but what I want to ask, what kind of woman was that?
A gold digging one. Because he was paid.
What kind of woman would know this man's wife is sick like this and you gonna come in the house and you comfortable? Everybody kumbaya.
His whole wife in another room, and then y'all somewhere else doing a horizontal polka in this woman's house. Come on.
I couldn't be caught dead in the house walking past a man's wife.
And then you want to play her. You want to play her caretaker.
This whole thing is
caretaker.
She was a caretaker.
She was a caretaker. They both were supposed to become, the caretaker. She helped.
Oh, she became the caretaker. Or did she start
when
out?
She moved in. They became,
That's the sad. Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I think it's disgusting.
Yeah. Did what's her name know before she totally lost all of her memory? What was going on?
No, I don't think. No, she had no idea.
Good Lord.
So I guess we all agree on that. That's that.
So sad.
That's gross.
Very sad. So I smell a rat. Come on, I smell a rat. That's right, Aaliyah. What the Bible called an immoral woman.
Absolutely.
Correct. Okay. All right. So I got Tracy's question finally. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, listen real quick, y'all, because I know Javis said I talked too long last time, so I'm going to be quick. Y'all was right. My husband knew it was me. I don't know how he could tell it was me. But he is real mad, y'all. He gonna tell me I talked about his feet, being like razor blades and how he snore. And then he was like, but you ain't shaved your legs all winter. I wanted to be the only set of hairy legs in our bed. And I'm looking like, you ain't never said nothing before. I thought he liked picking hair off his teeth because he stayed taking care of me.
Wow.
But anyways, what do I do, y'all? I love my husband. Let me tell y'all something. Even with him snoring and all that, he is the original black stallion. So I need him to take care of mama. And he been out on the couch mad at me, y'all. So what should I do? Help me out, y'all. Oh, and Lady Monique Walker, I heard.
Uh-oh. She has something for Lady Monique. I think I got it. Pastor Monique.
Look at Monique.
Let me see. Because here we go.
I am so sorry, y'all. My phone died. But okay. Real quick, Lady Monique. I'm sorry. My husband did correct me. He said it's Pastor Monique. But you will always be a first lady to me. Because, you're a precious jewel. To me, you are the epitome of a lady. But you had said you thought I was gonna sing a little bit, so I was like, let me just get it in real quick because, honey, when I was singing your songs, I was singing heaven down. Okay, so okay, here we go. Fire the God of a second chance. There it is, guys. I told girl, we sound just alike. So if you want to get in touch with me, or I can, I'm gonna look at your reaction. If you like it, we can get together and do a duet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's only so much.
So what was the question? I don't know. Okay.
Well, I know she has. Wait, Kobe Bolden is screaming.
Oh my God.
Rolling on the floor, literally.
Yo, I have so many.
Together for what? A duet. These people are crazy.
I have so many questions.
No, Lady Brown, I don't know this. I mean, I know her. I know her Facebook name because that's how she's sending her things.
This is a real person, Ron. Now you can tell us if this is just like
it is for real.
This is a real person.
Yes, and she's watching us, Ashley. Her husband watches every week.
Wow.
Hang up the phone, Pastor Ron. I can't know she sends a voice recording. No.
That's what I just asked. Wow. So her question is
I'm finna stab myself. Oh my God. So she said her husband, wait, what was that? Her husband has been out on the couch because he heard her talking about his feet like they like razor blades.
And he recognized your voice?
Yeah, he recognized her voice.
That's the first thing that's way too funny.
She said she don't know how he could tell. It was her. Oh, Court, you missed it.
Court, listen. Rewind this when it goes away.
Thank God you missed it. Thank God.
Oh my gosh, that's so
much right now, but it's 10 o'clock. When I tell you, I got so much to say about 10 things that she said. The hair on the legs, which is I got some, but I'm not.
Well, right. Okay. I'm trying to be careful because I want y'all to keep watching. Okay, do not stop watching. You can send your voice recordings in. We appreciate them. Okay, but listen, I agree with your husband. Let me just say that I don't particularly. I know some guys like women with hairy legs. I don't like women with hairy legs. I think that's manly and like I don't know.
Barely.
I'm very hairy, as y'all can see tonight. I'm very, very hairy. I'm trying to keep.
You see how much chocolate meat he's showing us tonight, Mo? Have you?
All right. Well, all right.
No, but I think it's okay for a man to, I have hair on my arms, hair on my leg. That's okay. But for a woman, I want you to feel my stubble. I don't want to feel yours.
I'm gonna say this. I will say this. Ladies, please shave your underarms.
Oh, you the first one with like this in church, and we can see all this.
Okay, Pastor Ron. Yeah, please.
And see, the first thing that men think about when they see hair is sweat and smell.
Say it, Evangelist Ashley.
Like that's the first thing that people think when they see hair. Hair traps odor and it traps sweat.
I want
Tiana just
Tiana, we on one accord. It traps odor. So when men see hair, like all you hairy, they can smell you already before you even like get real close to it. I'm just saying, like your imagination makes things bigger than it really is. But
I'm gonna have a Hershey kiss right now.
Right.
I'm about, yeah.
Wait, Lady Brown said, Pastor Mo, lady, honey, I am gone.
Like you gotta shave.
Help the people, Lord Jesus.
You gotta shave, but I guess his point was you talking about his feet are like razor blades, but yet you ain't shaved your legs.
So
but
he basically was like she clowned him a little bit.
But he needs to get back in the bed because y'all clowning each other.
Exactly.
And she's so silly. She put herself out on blast. He said I hadn't shaved my legs. And it's like, wait a minute, you telling on yourself. Oh,
your mother said it with the bugs, Lord.
She said what?
And where the bugs lay.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's why your praise and worship air stank. Oh my gosh.
We gotta go.
The thing is, guys, even with these couples, you know, I'm just saying relationships, period. Y'all gotta learn how to communicate. Yes. Like 9 times out of 10, the questions that we get every single solitary week be about a communicational breakdown. And I say that to say, even if, sir, if you felt like she put you on blast, mind you, I'm the only one who know who y'all are. Don't nobody. And when I tell you, I don't go on y'all pages. As you notice, anybody who's ever sent a question, I don't like your page. Not that I don't want to be your friend, but I try to separate the two. So nobody knows. I don't call them afterwards like, go look at her page and see what they look like. I don't do that.
Right.
So nobody knows you. So it's not like she put you on blast. So get back in the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know who it is. I want to go see what they look like. You can tell me secretly. I won't tell no. I do want to see what these folks
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me nothing.
I want to know if they're real people. That's what I want.
Yes, who I'm telling you, and they're watching. I know they're watching. They watch every week.
We love you.
We do love you. We do. And we're not clowning you. But you know. All right. Yeah, go on back in the bed, sorry. Like, don't be that sensitive.
But see, I just thought about something. She did say, I don't want to sleep in the bed with my husband. She kept on saying that. I don't want to sleep in the. Remember last week, she kept saying, I do not want to sleep in the bed with my husband. Y'all only been married a year and a half. And you already don't want to sleep in the bed with your husband.
They'll be honeymooning at a year and a half.
You right. And it's early enough to fix some stuff. Like, don't
fix it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll never forget her talking about something. She getting bags under her eyes. She don't know if she needs to cut up some cucumbers.
You need to rest.
You need to, but she's saying she can't get no rest because he was snoring like a bear.
All
but
that,
you know, it's ways to get around that. I mean, because I snore, you know, but my wife slept like a baby. I guess you just get used to it.
Listen, it's so much snoring that goes on everywhere I go. Everybody around me, you know, knows that I snore. And, you know, they just have ways of dealing with it. But they love me, so they don't kick me out. You know, my husband has not kicked me out of my bed yet.
But I think sometimes you get immune to the snoring. It doesn't wake you up out of your sleep.
Yeah,
you know, not unless you sitting up listening for it. Like, let me hear. Like, no, we're not doing that. You know. Wait, you better stop before he divorce her and go find somebody with shaved legs. Well, she might go find somebody who go get their feet scraped.
So it sounds like they need to have a spa day.
Now, I want to say she said she's trying to take him for a pedicure. Now, let me. Now, I go to the nail shop every other week, sometimes every week, to get my hands and my feet done. But I want to hear from the other guys. Do you find something wrong with going to get a pedicure? Do you feel girly if you go get a pedicure? Do you feel like you need to do it yourself? I want to hear from the guys. Kenneth Best, would you get a pedicure? Kevin, would y'all get pedicures? Fred said, my pie would be in the other room when I woke up. What that mean?
Well, pie. Oh God. When somebody pie is another name that a guy calls his girl. His pie.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
So my girl would be in the other room when I woke up. So y'all, you would just sleep in different rooms.
But is it really that serious? Like,
right.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Kevin Moore said, of course, why not? Lady Brown said, you know what? Now we got to teach the people how to take care of themselves. But you know what? You do. And
really
that's
do.
something that I really wish, people like Pastor Monique and some of the seasoned women, that's something that a lot of these young ladies need. I'm serious.
I teaches it now. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, some people
we have to. You'd be surprised what a lot of these young women do not know as far as how to take care of their bodies, how to present themselves as a young lady in society.
Ashley.
Let's not just say young women.
Ashley, please.
Really? The older ones too? Oh,
talk about some of these older women.
Ashley, don't look
didn't get that teeth
on top of your classes, please.
I am just saying.
No.
I'm so weak. Oh my God.
Fred Collibor said yes, he will get his done. Kenneth Beth says feet and hands are new. Jan says, it's not sleeping in different rooms. Go sleep and you won't hear your mate snore. I don't know. I'm old school in that way. I want to sleep in the bed with you because sometimes I wake up in the midnight hour, and if I want to roll over, I don't want to hit the floor because you gone. No.
But I think that's what she's saying. Like, there's no sleeping in other rooms. You just go to sleep, and you get like eventually you gotta act like that snore is a lullaby. Like, just let it lull on, to sleep.
To me, when you in love for real, anyway. None of that matter.
Yeah,
think about that.
You find a way to adjust to that type of stuff.
Aaliyah said, my dad and brother go get their feet done and haircut together. And my dad is an alpha man. Yeah.
I love that.
Yes, Lady Brown, we need to pray.
You notice I ain't saying nothing about nobody. I sleep alone. This nice big king size bed, but just me. Lord, Shabbat.
See, I can't say that I got this nice big king size bed, but my kids will not sleep in their bed. Will not. So I deal with it. Kiana says, come on, Ashley. Renee Rogers says, yes, some of the old women need help. And see, they body odor mixed with that Bengay can be treacherous.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay, Deborah D. Brown said, yes, ladies, with the canes and stockings falling down. And the stockings fall down with all the odor with them.
Yes, and you can't put white diamonds on top of that. So they need to be taught too.
Did you say white diamonds?
That's just
white diamonds.
Not that white diamond, please. Anything but that Elizabeth Taylor. Kenneth E. Brown Best says sometimes seasoned women smell like the seasons they've been through. Oh,
I hate you for that. I can't stand you for that.
But do you think some women maybe they can't smell themselves? No, they can't. Everybody should really, because I mean, if I feel like I'm getting a little too sweaty, especially if I just got through singing or preaching, I go right to the room and I wash up the best I can. I have all kinds of. I bring washcloths, towels, wet wipes. Do the best I can because I hate sweat, funky feeling. So I think people should know.
All the more reason why I said that. All the more reason why I look like that. You'd have been with your body too long for you not to know how that feels. Like you, Monique.
Away.
White diamonds, throw it away.
Listen, that's what them older ladies be wearing. Y'all know they wear white diamonds.
Horrible.
And they got the perfume, the body wash, the lotion with the little sparkles in it, and the powder.
You gotta do your first works. You gotta,
and so they don't feel like, and some women have just gotten to where they, don't really put that much effort into it no more. They say I'm old, I ain't gonna do that. All that.
Mr. Deborah Brown said, "Come on, they put perfume over it, and it's worse.
It just smells like musty perfume."
Sharice Liv says, "You are the first person to smell yourself."
Thank you.
Aaliyah Essen says, "Every woman can smell themselves. Dementia and Alzheimer's do not affect your nose."
But let me just say this in everybody's defense. I lost my sense of smell 10 years ago. I could tell because I'm getting these allergy shots that it's gonna come back soon. So I couldn't smell myself. I couldn't smell myself or nobody else.
Oh wow.
But I made sure. See, I know my body though.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with it for 55 years. So
I
know when things ain't right. You gotta fix what's right.
That's right.
Even if you can't smell it, you can feel it.
You can feel it.
Huh?
That's Ashley. And then some people need a deodorant and an antiperspirant.
Yes.
I can teach now.
Well,
I need a deodorant and use it with the antiperspirant. Gonna keep you dry.
Now, Pastor Monique, let me say this because we've dealt with the women, but we got to deal with the men because this is the thing. Sometimes everybody think it's a women thing, but let me tell you something. Men, you can get real salty like the Pacific Ocean. So you have to make sure that you wash your stuff. You can. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And that has an odor. It has an odor. And it's not pretty. It's nothing nice about it. And so you have to get into those creases and those crevices, and you have to wash all that. If you're a bigger man, you have to lift up your little breasts and wash under there too. If you're bigger man, you have little man breasts. You have to lift them up and wash under there. We have other things. We have to lift them up, wash under there. You have to get it good. And the thing is, when you're hairy like me, sometimes in the summertime, I deodorize my whole chest. In the summertime, I deodorize my whole chest.
Listen.
See, some guys put powder. Right. Don't put that Johnson & Johnson powder. That don't hold it. I deodorize my whole chest.
I don't use that. That causes cancer, Johnson.
Right. Private areas, my chest, everything. Because all that hair, so I need something to catch it till I can get home.
And there's not just a smell or like you said a taste or something like that, but there's a feeling that comes with that. If you find yourself doing a lot of this,
I don't like scratching.
Wash that.
My back is itching. That's why I got my back scratching.
Yeah.
But we know you.
Wait, Jessica say take a nice long shower with soap before putting body spray on. Stop using body spray to cover up your funk. Oh, that's horrible.
Axe does not cut through dirty.
Sister Deborah Brown says some people just need clean outs. No excuse. Wash everything, old or young.
Period. And if it's itching, it's dirty. Watch it.
Underclothes and everything.
Yes.
And that's enough. Oh, hold on. Let me help you. Men, we do not wear, whether it's boxers, brief, bikini brief, whatever you wear, we do not wear underwear more than once. Sometimes in the summertime, I change my underwear 2-3 times a day. Because if I every time I shower, I gotta have on a new pair of underwear. So men, we don't get a pass. You don't wear the same underwear.
Sometimes we wear the same underwear.
Is that a thing? Do people do that?
Nobody could. Please don't tell me nobody. They will shower and put the same underwear on.
Oh God,
Ashley.
or take the underwear off, get up the next day, shower, put the same underwear on. All the funk juices, your whole body, all that's in the underwear. Why would you put the underwear back on? All your sweat juices, everything is in the underwear. Renee Rogers said, yes, men have sweaty private areas that are not getting attention at all. And let me tell you something.
Men, let me tell y'all right quick. If you don't pay no attention to them, we won't either.
Okay, Ashley. Ashley, please don't do. Your mother's watching. Your father is on.
She married. The bedroom is undefined.
My bed is undefined, and it smells good in there. So understand something. If you don't pay attention to that stuff, neither will we.
Oh my Lord. Yeah.
Like Monique did earlier. Period.
I'd rather another
Not the back scratch.
Period, Pooh.
But that's right. You know, you don't want to wash properly, but you always want somebody bobbing for apples.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go.
So Kevin Moore, no, wear them once and toss them in the hamper. That's right.
Please, ma'am, please, sir. Please, ma'am, and sir.
Yeah. Especially if it's your girlfriend week, please change them.
I don't understand how people
They
can
gotta
do
be
that.
that week. Right? No, there's no exception to the rule. That's disgusting. Oh God.
We know your stomach week. Hold on.
The people ain't
Sister
doing
Deborah Brown said that's just pure nasty. Jessica McGee said with the dookie stains on the underwear.
How about?
All right, may the Lord watch, please.
Sharice Liv says you're supposed to wash your underwear when you shower. In the shower?
Yeah, you can. I do that sometimes. Wash them out, hang them up.
Oh,
well, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Deborah D. Brown says, amen. Aaliyah says, y'all buying Bath and Body Works perfume. They trying to tell y'all Bath and Body Works.
When I tell you,
get the soap and the shampoo and then get the perfume.
When I tell you this Pew crew is killing me tonight,
I
like
know.
they are on one tonight. I am here for it.
Lady Brown says, come on, lady. I need you for Women's Day. You passed around for Men's Day. Now I know I'm going because I'm about to throw up. Y'all some nasty. It's the truth anyhow. And you know,
we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We spend too much not to be clean.
Especially the saints in the apostolic church. Because we do too much praising. We do too much laying on the hands. You know, you always laying in the spirit.
One more thing, because the mask is about to come off. We got because when you
first of all, wash your mask. If I see all these stains on your mask, not makeup, ladies, but just stains because you've been wearing the same mask and you haven't washed it, that's horrible.
You listen, you inviting Corona in another way. But what I want to say, especially if you pray over the altar call, put a mint to your mouth. Yeah. You're trying to get people saved. They can't even hear Jesus. You don't want to wait. The comedian said, "Here you talk about hallelujah." No, halitosis. You're gonna put them. Don't come trying to lay no hands on me. Because the mask, the mask has masked a lot of that.
What happens is they just fall because they want to get out your face.
You got the
they just fall. They be slaying in the spirit by that breath. Brush
it. You brush it. And if you know your breath ain't fresh, before you try to unleash somebody in a sinner's prayer and pray all in their face, get them in. Get your little knocker.
And then listen, saints, you got to go to the dentist because if you got a bad tooth, you got a rotten mouth. How about that?
That could kill you.
I understand that.
That could kill you. I'm about to get my whole mouth done over everything.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay.
I ain't never gonna stop grinning at y'all once I get these grill fixed.
Yeah,
man.
Even in my sadness, I'm gonna be doing that.
Renee Rogers said, my mom always taught me to keep an extra pair of undergarments with me in case of an emergency. Stay prepared. That's right.
My mama did too. And my aunts. They always told me to pack little, like it's certain stuff that I'm always gonna have in my bag. And it's like wipes, baby wipes, and like spray, and a small thing of, ladies, don't be scared to buy that little thing of body spray. Even if you got the big one at home, get that little one.
And I got something else. Let me teach y'all this too. If you don't have any poopery or no poop be gone, get you something real strong. Because see, if you go to somebody's house, let me tell you something. I can go to Pastor Mo's place right now, ask to use her bathroom. I might be in there for 10 minutes, but baby, when I come out of there, you would think I just was looking in the mirror. You hear me? There will be no remnants of a number 2. You won't smell nothing but freshness. I'm telling you, you have to get you something to in that toilet.
Well, I got one more last thing because we got to go after this though, for real. Make sure, just in case you pass out, you have on decent underwear.
Yes. Yes.
Invest in some. My mother told me, don't you embarrass me. You get sick, I got to take you to the hospital. And they take your things off and you got a hose.
That's my mama too.
Invest in you some decent underwear.
But you need good undergarments, period. I'm so tired of seeing these women who are triple F with their titties on the floor. If you don't get you a bra that supports you, how you got on a bodycon dress and your breasts look like two seals?
We gotta
with
go.
a bra on. You have to have support.
We gotta go.
Pull them puppies up. I can't. And you got on a bad dress. Your dress $500, but you can't put on a $60 bra. I'm confused. Go get size. Go to the shop and get size. Some of y'all buying these little cheap Victoria's Secret bras. Your bust is too big for those.
It is.
Go size. You don't look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everything you wear, you can see the top of your breast hanging out the bra because it's too small.
Yeah. You got to go to a specialty. Don't invest. That's something to invest in. But you want to have on Christian lubes. I don't get it. Okay, I gotta go. I'm leaving.
Because a lot of the thing is, a lot of them they don't know what to do because they husky petite. Because on the top they shop at Lane Bryant, on the bottom they shop at Charlotte Roots because they're husky petite. On the top they shop at Ashley Stewart. On the bottom they go to Forever 21. Husky petite. You know, legs like spaghetti, and then the top is real big.
Good night.
They husky petite. On the top, they shop at the Answer. On the bottom, they shop at C'est La Vie. Husky petite. Good night. Husky petite.